Welcome to the DMPTool walkthrough for UNC faculty, students, and staff. The DMPTool is a free online tool that walks researchers through the process of drafting a data management and sharing plan that aligns with funding agency requirements. It offers funding agency templates, data management guidance, and the ability to assign collaborators and leave comments for review. Additional features include exporting the final draft in multiple formats and sharing a public version of the draft within the tool for others to refer to as an example. The DMPTool was created to meet the growing requirements from federal funding agencies that researchers include data management and sharing plans for funded research. Its current iteration is being developed and maintained by the California Digital Library and the Digital Curation Center. The editorial board is comprised of researchers in a variety of disciplines, data managers, and data archivists to ensure compliance with current policies. To access the DMPTool, go to dmptool.org. You should use the DMPTool at the proposal planning phase. Most funding agencies require some form of data management and sharing plan be submitted alongside your grant proposals. As you are drafting your grant proposal submission, you should use the DMPTool to write your data management and sharing plan using the appropriate funding agency template. Using the DMPTool ensures all components of the data management and sharing policy are being addressed within your DMS plan. At UNC, for your DMS plan to be reviewed, a draft must exist within DMPTool. A reviewer can then be assigned to your draft where they are able to leave comments and provide feedback. To request a DMS review, please use the form located at research.unc.edu/DMS. This walkthrough will guide you through logging into the DMPTool, editing your profile, navigating the tool, creating a DMS plan, adding collaborators, sharing your plan, and downloading your plan. Let's go ahead and get started. To log into the DMPTool, enter your UNC-provided email address and click Continue. You will be prompted to sign in with your institutional login. And once that is successful, you'll be taken to the My Dashboard page of the DMPTool. Before we get started with the My Dashboard page, let's first explore the user account information within the DMPTool. In the upper right corner, select your name and choose from one of the relevant options. Select Edit Profile. This will take us to the Edit Profile page where we can update our personal details, make any relevant changes, and then select Update Details. You may also update your email preferences. This will denote what types of notifications you will be sent via email. You can return to the My Dashboard page at any time by selecting My Dashboard. Before we get into the mix of creating the plan, let's first navigate the rest of the tool. Click on Funder Requirements to see the list of templates available for data management plans based on specific requirements listed from funding agencies. To search for a specific funding agency, enter the search term into the search bar and click Search. Here we've searched for the NIH template. The DMPTool NIH template will show in the results list, where you can download a copy of the template, review funder links, create a new plan, and explore any publicly available sample plans. The next section that we want to review is the Public DMPs section. This section of the DMPTool provides users the opportunity to search across publicly available data management plans. For example, if I am interested in looking at publicly available NIH DMS plans, I simply enter the term and click the search button. I can review the list of results, then I can select the relevant plan. Reviewing a publicly available data management plan can help to inform you of the types of content that you may wish to include within your own data management plan. The DMPTool also offers a help page. This is a great resource for users who are new to the DMPTool and want to learn more about its capabilities. For researchers, the best place to start is Help for Researchers, which offers an overview of using the Data Management Plan tool. If you want to know more about data management, the Data Management General Guidance page offers a lot of information regarding best practices and guidelines for data management. The FAQs page is another great resource for learning more about how to utilize the DMP tool. And finally, if you run into any issues using the tool, you can submit a form through the Contact Us page on dmptool.org. Let's navigate to the My Dashboard page. Here you will see a list of all available data management and sharing plans that you own. Beneath that, you'll see a list of all publicly shared data management and sharing plans within the University of North Carolina. To get started with creating a plan, you can click Create Plan at the top of the page or on the blue button. First, enter the research project title. If this is a test or practice plan, select the checkbox. If you need to update the research organization, you can do so here or select No Research Organization. Enter the funding agency within the funder field and select the appropriate template, or select No Funder. Then click Create Plan. Once the plan is created, you'll be redirected to the DMPTool template for that appropriate funding agency. Here you will enter the project title under the Project Details tab. Include a project abstract. Select the research domain from the drop-down menu. Enter your project start and project end dates, and denote whether or not the research outputs may have ethical concerns. Under funding status, select the appropriate option. Enter the opportunity number and your grant number if available. You may also choose what type of guidance you want to display within the DMP tool as you navigate through the template. Under the Collaborators tab, you have the option to include project contributors. Project contributors are anyone responsible for data management and sharing within your project. Enter their name, their email, and any other identifying information such as an ORCID or their affiliation, and designate their role by selecting the checkbox beside the appropriate role. You'll see in the results that their information is now displayed and their role has been included. You can edit this role at any time or remove the role entirely using the Actions drop-down. You may also include DMP collaborators in the DMP tool. These collaborators will be able to edit, read, or administer your plan. Simply invite the collaborators by entering their email address in the appropriate field, and then choosing their permissions level using one of these options. Once you click Submit, the collaborator will appear under the DMP Collaborators list. Let's move to the Write Plan tab. Here, we can double-check to make sure we're using the correct template in the DMP tool. We want the NIH Gen DMSP 2023 template. Below, you'll see a variety of sections. We can expand them or collapse them at any time. Each section denoted here is required by the NIH Data Management and Sharing Policy. To expand one of these sections, simply click on the blue box. Here, the DMP tool has opened up the Data Type section. Underneath this section, you'll see a brief description of what is required by the NIH in order to comply with this section. Below the description, the DMP tool offers a text editor where you may enter your own response. Click the Save button after entering your response. If you need additional assistance in crafting your response, the DMP tool provides example answers. You may use the DMP tool fill-in-the-blank prompt as well. Continue through each of the required sections, making sure to answer them as completely as possible. If you need additional guidance, you can look to the right side of the page, where you will find guidance provided by the NIH, UNC Chapel Hill, as well as the DMPTool. If you have collaborators, you may also include comments for review. There is a progress bar at the top of the DMPTool Write Plan page that lets you know how far along you are in completing your template. Once you've completed it, move to the Research Outputs page. This is where you can list your anticipated research outputs. You may denote the type of research output, provide that research output with a title and abbreviation, as well as a brief description, and denote whether it is sensitive data or whether it may contain personally identifiable information. You may also select an intended repository for your research output. You can select a subject area or repository type, or simply enter a search term. You may add a metadata standard as well. Simply enter the search term for your metadata standard, such as DataCite or Dublin Core. You may designate an anticipated release date, the initial access level for your research output, as well as the initial license. For guidance on selecting a license, please click the Creative Commons link provided here. When you are ready, move to the Finalize tab, where you can finalize your plan's visibility, as well as register your plan for a DMP ID. Please note that you will only be able to set your plan's visibility and register your plan for a DMP ID if you have met all of the requirements set by the DMPTool. Once you have finished finalizing your plan, you may then move to the Download tab. Here, you can select how you wish to download and export your data management plan from the DMPTool. You may select the format from the drop-down menu, You may also customize your download settings. These are optional plan components that you may either include or exclude from your final exported data management plan. For certain formats within the DMPTool, the tool offers the option to edit and customize your fonts, as well as the page margins of your final output. Once you have completed making these edits, click Download Plan. Congratulations, you have successfully completed your first data management plan within the DMPTool.